Hi everyone, welcome to my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Here we do reviews of slimes, ASMR, fidgets, all of that fun stuff. So please join me and let's get into it. So I tried to film this earlier and something went haywire with my phone. And the first thing that we're going to do is review this, and I already opened it. I'm so sorry, and I was filming that and the video got messed up. So it is Pizza My Heart by Slimy Gloop. I picked this up over at Five and Below. I believe it was $3.50. So I opened it. It just came in this little container right here, and it was a very slow stretching, hard to play with slime. So what I did was I made a little pizza crust for it, and we're going to add some more cheese to it. And as you can see, this slime is, you can't even fix the ones that are like this. It's possible that it had just been sitting there for too long. So I'm going to add some more cheese to it. The air dry clay is also from Five and Below. It comes in a tub, and I think it's just a generic brand. And it has little teeny tiny packets of air dry clay in it, and they're really soft. It's great. So if you're ever at Five and Below, pick up the air dry clay that comes in the plastic container. It's a very good value. It's extremely convenient, and you can make anything you want with it. All right, so this is my pizza because that slime couldn't be saved. So we're gonna try and do something with it. Let's fix it up here. Also, the Pizza My Heart came with these little sprinkles, so let's add a little bit of them for some fun. We can open it. I'm just going to add a few because I feel like this is going to be hard to stretch as it is. Oh, but that is so satisfying. And I also picked up this silicone splat mat or craft mat from Five and Below. It comes in a box, and it has little cups in it that you can use for like paint. But with that said, they would be really fantastic if you're going to make some slime. You could put your add-ins in there. And it also came with a, let me show you, collapsible cup. That would be great for clay, glycerin, or activator. All right, this is getting better. I'm so glad that I made the pizza crust for it because I thought it was unsalvageable. I got some nice bubble pops. Now, would I recommend this slime? It is from Slimy Gloop, so the one thing that I can tell you guys about Slimy Gloop is that they have some of the best store-bought slimes like around. Their scents are really good. Their ices are good. Again, everything is batch dependent. I think this little Pizza My Heart slime maybe had just been sitting there for too long. Ooh, nice bubble pop. Now, as far as, I totally forgot to talk about the scent. It said that it was pizza scented or nacho cheese scented. I didn't get any scent from it at all. It didn't really smell like anything. which is better than smelling like garbage, you know? Because you know, sometimes you get these store-bought slimes and they smell like rubber. I also bought a mount for my phone to film, which is really hard, actually. It's got like one of those bendy things on it, so I apologize for the quality of these videos. I'm gonna pick up something better. Comment down below something that was really hard for you, that you tried to do, that made you really frustrated, and then also tell me something that you just picked up that came really natural. Because this kind of tech stuff is really hard for somebody like me, and that's okay. Okay. All right, on to the next. All right, next we are going to be reviewing this right here. This is Tropical Sunshine Slimy Gloop, pre-made and ready to play. It says 1 glossy slimy gloop with mix-ins 5 ounce and 1 sun-shaped charm. So I don't see any mix-ins and I don't see any charms. So it looks like somebody had their sticky little fingers in there. My fault for not checking. And this smells like, obviously it's supposed to look like Sol de Janeiro, like the lotion. And it says it is sunscreen scented, and it does smell like sunscreen. It smells fantastic. So if you like that type of scent, you really like this. Right off the bat, it's super glossy. It's easy to stretch. I'm getting nice bubble pops. It's perfect. Now it is sticking to the mat a little bit. That's okay. I would describe this slime as a thick and glossy for sure. And it looks like tapioca pudding, which is something that like your grandma would eat. I don't know. It spreads really easy too. It's a little bit sticky. Now guys, this mat is I think it's meant to be a craft mat. It doesn't exactly stick to the table. I know there are ones that you can buy that do that. I think Kawaii Slimes sells them and they're called splat mats. Getting lots of nice bubble pops. Okay, put this away. Sorry, the phone is like again, I just bought this phone mount thing. It's not the best thing, but you gotta work with what you have while you have it. The next one we have is Nacho Slimy Gloop. And I have a confession to make. I've already purchased this one before, and it is good. So hopefully we have a good batch. Oh, goodness. And the struggle is real. Me opening it with my teeth like a maniac. Okay. All right. So what do we got? We have, I think this is about 8 ounces, maybe a little more, a little less. And then we have these little sponge things. I think they're supposed to be olives, tomatoes. I can already tell by looking at these that they are not, they're not like jelly cubes. So I don't see them being able to go in there and crush like a traditional jelly cube would. So I think I might just leave them out. And just open this up. Sweep away some of these pink soup beads. In fact, I'm going to take this and pick them up. That's how we clean up around here. I'm glad we were able to fix this, though. That's good. The bingsus are falling out of it. Okay. Let's clean it up. All right. So it comes with these really fantastic chips, which are not clay, so you can't eat them. Should have made some chips. And we have this. All right, this is really sticky. The last one I got was not that sticky. So we're gonna put some glycerin, or not glycerin. That would be bad. It would have made it worse. We're gonna put some activator in it. Okay. Let's try to get it out. Come on out. Oh my God. Uh-oh. No. All right, so like I said, I purchased this one before and it was fantastic. This is severely underactivated. And now I'm in the weeds. Not good. Ugh. It is true to its name, though. I mean, this is pretty much the consistency of nacho cheese, right? So, okay. Let's try to fix this. We'll get there. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. Oh my God. Now, I can tell you that the scent of this is fantastic. It smells like, it doesn't really smell like nacho cheese. I would best describe it as like a sweet corn chip. Like, oh, Taco Bell. Taco Bell chips. That's what it smells like. Okay. I'm afraid to even take the rest of this out because, as you can see, I've made a complete mess. Ah! my God. Send help. Send help. Like, I want to take the rest of this out, but... yeah, guys, this is extremely sticky. And I'm probably going to end up having to put a lot, I mean a lot, of borax in here. So the thing about this one is, like I said, I've had it before and I got it right out of the package. It was great. I loved it. I'm obviously going to have to take some time to fix this. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the space a little bit, and I'll have to do something with this, try to fix it later, because it's extremely runny and underactivated. Now I know what the chips are for. Scraping up the mess. Okay, so I got it to be a little bit better. I just had to take a little break with it and add some more borax, which I'm going to continue to add, and then we will put the this mat is probably not the best place for it. And I had put activator on the mat too, like before I even started this. But as you can see, it is very stretchy. I do detect a bit of snow butter. Sorry about that. I'm gonna add these in. I'm not adding the little sponge pieces because these kind, guys, I don't know. They don't really add anything. This does nothing for me because you can't squish them at all. So my thing would be for Slimy Gloop to actually add some real jelly cubes, maybe some actual jelly cubes that look like, you know, tomatoes or olives or whatever. There we go. But it smells fantastic, and it does smell very similar to the vibe of what a nacho would smell like. It smells like corn chips. It's just, if you get a batch like I did, or it's underactivated, you know, it's going to take some time. Sorry, I keep bumping my camera. I'm using a mount and it's mounted on my table, so it's like the most ghetto video ever. Can definitely get some nice bubble pops with it. Again, I had to add a lot of borax. I'm still slowly adding borax to it, but I wouldn't discount this one. I mean, if you see it at the store, I think it is worth a buy. It's just dependent upon whether or not you want to sit here like I did and add borax to it. And I would play with it on glass. I wouldn't even use what I'm using because it just wants to stick to it. but it definitely is very soft. And they didn't lie. This is nacho cheese, you know. All right. Stick that up there. And let's scrape the rest of this cheese up, shall we? But the chips are really convenient for that because you're going to need it to clean up. It's so funny. All right. Well, that was a freaking mess. Okay, so next, what do I have next for you? Okay, next is this Concoction Factory. It's called Bunny Nap Time. Okay, so we have our Bunny Nap Time Concoction Factory slime. This is so cute, guys, this little mochi. So it's not a sticky mochi. It is like frosted, which I really like. So cute. I love mochis. A bunch of them up here. Okay, so it comes with a little dome. That's really cute. Ooh. Okay, so we have a really nice clear slime. And it has little letters in it. N for nap, I'm assuming. And again, it's a little sticky to the mat, but that's okay. I'm gonna throw down some activator. And that nacho cheese slime was such a mess. All right. I would describe this slime as like a putty-like texture. It is soft. Giving me lots of bubble pops. It's very stretchy. Okay, you might need a little bit of activator. It's very like the kind of slime that's maybe little pieces will fly everywhere. I really like this one, guys. Again, it's a little bit messy in that I would use an activator, but it's definitely not like the other one, the nacho cheese slime, where it's going to be everywhere. I would just throw down some activator, put some on your hands. Lots of bubble pops. It's very squishy, sort of like a putty-like slime, but again, a really nice clear slime. And I will be getting more stuff from this brand because I do like this one. It sticks to your hands just a little bit, but that's not a big deal. And I love the color. It's pink and it doesn't really smell like anything. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell sweet. It just smells a little bit like glue, and that's okay. Really fun to play with inside of the container too. It's great for poking, great for bubble pops. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Again, it is a little bit messy. Clean up my hands a little bit. Next up, I have this really cute and adorable, it's by the brand Tobalicious. When I tried to open it, the top tore off, but it is by Tobalicious and it is from Five Below. I believe I spent $5 on this, and it looks like an Oreo. It says orb on it. Wow, that is nice. It's, again, in the style of a True Taba squishy. It's very sticky. It comes with lots of little sticker things. I don't know what they're called. Those are not Fimos. Not sure. But it also comes with some really fun squishy balls. And you don't have to take it out and play with it because this will get very sticky and things will stick to it. But I'm going to take it apart. Sorry about that. Yeah, I bought a phone mount from Five and Below. I'm going to get a good one, though. This is literally sticking to my table right now. The mount is, so that is why it's such low quality. And I just started doing this, so bear with me. These are so stretchy. It almost looks like slime. Wonder if we could get a bubble pop. No. Uh-oh. What did we break it? Did we break it? Ruh-roh. Oh no. Come on. There we go. So sticky, but it's really satisfying and it's so pretty too. This is really, really cool. I love it. So what's really fun about this is you can take it apart in layers. Do that one more time. Not the easiest thing to get back together because it is so sticky, but I think you'll have fun with it. I also really want to try one of the fuzzy ones too. Now the fuzzy ones are cool because you're going to be able to pick them up more. I'm about to buy some flocking powder for it. So the fuzzy stuff that you get that goes on the tabas, if you're making them or whatever, is called flocking powder. And it's this fuzzy stuff. But if you do buy some of that from like the craft store, you want to wear a mask because it's bad to breathe in and the particles are really small. So jiggly, I love it. Okay, so that is it for my Five and Below haul. This is part 1. Again, I apologize for the quality of these videos. I would say the first slime, obviously, I don't know that I would repurchase that again. It was extremely overactivated, but what I can say is Slimy Gloop is a really great brand and they have really great stuff. Out of all of the store-bought slimes I've ever bought, Slimy Gloops are usually the best. I did manage to kind of fix it with some clay, so if you decide to pick it up, you know, maybe pick up some clay too. This second one, it was really crazy because, no, we did the smoothie one, which was the Slimy Gloop sunscreen one. That one is fantastic. I would definitely recommend picking that up if you're at Five and Below. And the third one was the nacho cheese. It depends on what kind of batch you have. I really liked the first one that I got. This is my second time purchasing it. So obviously it had melted, but I still think it's a great buy if you have the time to sit there and work with it. And the Bunny Nap Time by Concoction Factory was fantastic. I loved that one. And obviously the Taba is great. So I really appreciate your time and thank you for being here for me. And I hope to see you again. Bye.